Alright, what's up guys? Yeah, I'm back here again. I'm off today. I'm home by myself. It's whatever. I'm probably just gonna play games all day, but today I want to discuss about Nintendo. Yep, it's gonna be a Nintendo discussion video, what I'd like to see come out of Nintendo as far as their future. Now, I've already been talking about this, the Legend of Zelda 3DS XL for Link Between Worlds. Still nothing about that. I've been checking their website. I've been checking GameStop, GameStop.co.uk, Amazon, Amazon's UK site. The only place where you can actually pre-order that console is, I believe, Nintendo.co.uk. Now, it's going to be LL. What that means is like double large. They don't really have Roman numerals or whatever, like XLs. I don't know, it's some kind of weird thing. I wonder about that myself. Now, we all know Pokemon X and Y it hasn't just dropped. It's been out for a while. I still haven't picked up my Pokemon Y yet. Mainly because, I don't know, I've been playing Pokemon X for a bit. I like it. It's pretty fun. I just caught a Hunter or whatever, turn it into the daycare with a Ditto, got myself a Ghastly. I like it. It's cool. I always like Ghastly. Ghastly was actually really, really fun. Now, there's been a thing on Facebook, or there's been rumors floating around that they are going to be remaking Ruby and Sapphire for their Nintendo 3DS. To me, these remakes can only go so far. I mean, why keep remaking games? We want a new IP. We want a new independent title. That's what we want. If anything, you should just put... Wait a minute. I already showed you guys this. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, I know you guys are noticing my Zelda t-shirt. It's kind of wrinkled right now because it's kind of cold. Alright, stupid fucking thing, get out. Ooh, yay. Red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, and sapphire. That's what they're going to be remaking for the 3DS XL, or supposedly. Now, I'm honestly getting tired of remakes. I mean, it's something new for Nintendo to do, but it's gonna become your downfall. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We want a Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask remake, but hey, that's acceptable. But the thing is, if you're remaking all your titles for updated system, that's just gonna get kind of old, kind of fast, And man, I understand that you're trying to make it so the new generation can play those fun titles that we used to play as a kid. That's acceptable, but constantly remaking each game, remake, it's bad. It's a bad idea. Now, I've discussed on Facebook, on my Facebook channel, whatever, about the remake for Ruby and Sapphire. Now, for the Pokemon fans that do own X and Y, they probably already know about the Nintendo eShop. For the 3DS. Now, my discussion here is my theory. Actually, I can't think right now. It's too early. It is about 10 in the morning. Now, here's something I'd like to see. Instead of you remaking the games, remaking Red, Blue, whatever, why not just put those original games on a Nintendo eShop? You can have Red, Blue, Yellow, Crystal, Gold, Silver, Fire Red, Leaf Green, whatever, man. I mean, why keep remaking the same game? If anything, we'd want a Pokemon Yellow remake for the 3DS. That's what we probably want the most. I mean, being able to physically see your Pokemon walk behind you, that is what we all want. Now I believe, which Pokemon game was it? I think it was Heart Gold. You can actually see your fucking dogs, man. You can actually see your first Pokemon or whatever, and your party walk behind you. That is what we liked. I like to see that. That was awesome. I mean, seriously. But people were saying, "Oh, it's gonna cost you like $20 per title." Oh, fucking dogs. I think I'm coming down with the cold. I don't like it. Now, how would these titles cost more than $10 a piece? I mean, if they can not post, but if they can put older platform games on there for less than $4.99 and $9.99 at max, why would Pokemon cost so much more? For one, the first two were in black and white for Game Boy Pocket, if I'm not mistaken, because I played blue. Until I got a Game Boy Color, then it was actually, they showed the color, but it was mainly just one color. It wasn't all green, blue, red. It was just straight blue or red. That's all it was. I mean, some of these people are like, oh, it's only 16-bit. They can't do it. Why not? If they can put Ocarina of Time, Oracle of Ages, Zelda, Zelda 2, Link's Awakening, 4 Swords on there, then why the hell can't they put all the Pokemon games thus far that were on the original Game Boys on the eShop? Now, the main reason why I want this to happen is because for the new generation that didn't get to play those games, they can't. They gotta buy a Game Boy. And the $80 cartridge that some asshole selling online for like 250 plus, which is gay. The only Pokemon game I still have in complete edition is Pokemon Yellow. Yeah. If you don't believe me, here's the cartridge. Still saves. Still plays. The Pokemon Yellow training book. Yeah, if you don't believe me, this is Pokemon Yellow. What does that say? This is the yellow version of Pokemon. Yeah. I'm not an asshole. I'm not going to go online and say, oh yeah, I got a complete mint condition unopened box for like $1,000. Are you out of your fucking mind? The most I'd probably sell this for... Shit, I can't close it back. Wait a second, guys. Yeah, the most I'd probably sell this for, because it has dings and everything on the boxes. I mean, what do you expect? This game came out in 99. Yes. I was born in 91. This is probably... I probably played this when I was 8 to 10. It is 2013. Yeah. Even has on the back. Compatible with Game Boy, Game Boy Color, link cable, and printer. Even on the back, it is in black and white. How can you not put that on the Nintendo eShop? I mean, look at those graphics. That would be so easy to do. I kind of got off topic, but the most I'd probably sell this for, incomplete edition. Only thing it doesn't have is that black piece of paper nobody really wants or nobody really cares about. $25. Reasonable price. Complete. And the game still saves. You don't believe me? Here. Watch this. My Game Boy Color. No, this is not blue. It's kind of like some kind of ugly teal color. It looks blue on the thing, even though it's not. I wish it was blue, but it has that, that ugly ass green color. What the fuck is it showing up blue? I wish it show up blue, but it's not blue. It's green. Because I don't know if they ever really made a blue Game Boy. I think they did. And I also got this. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, Pikachu. Off-brand Pikachu though. Let me get my batteries. I bought some cheap ass alkaline batteries because batteries are fucking expensive and I mainly play it for my PS3. And if y'all don't believe me, I mean this game still fucking works. I'm like, put it in faster, go! But yeah, you couldn't really turn it on. I mean you could, but man. Watch. Oh my god. Oh my god. So nostalgic, am I right? You hear that? I'm really sorry for the glare. Let me try to do this. Pokemon says continue or new game. Here, let me get a. I can't really get a flashlight because it won't show you shit. You can barely fucking see that because the goddamn glare. Continue. Badges 1, Pokédex 6, playtime 3 hours and 30 minutes. How could you not put the fucking Christ, man? Get a flashlight or something. Oh! That made it absolutely worse. No, I don't know. See, that's the thing about Game Boy. The backlight sucked. You can never really play this in the daytime because all you see is that glare, and it really got on people's nerves. This game, start, save. Would you like to save the game? Yes. Yellow, save the game. If you don't believe me, what does that say? What does that say right there? Save. Now watch. Save. I'm saving it. Yes. Now I'm in the Pokemon Center, right? Turn it off. Turn it back on. Come on. Continue or new game? It still works. The most I charge for this is $25. And people are probably asking, oh my god, it's so rare, it's so awesome, blah, 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 blah. Why not just put those games on Nintendo 3DS eShop? Why? I mean, you can use the bottom screen. And you can play it wherever you go. And it would put those assholes out of business that want to sell these games for 50 and up a pop that they sell a cartridge or don't even fucking save, you know? I'm sorry I'm cussing, it's just, it gets on my nerves. I mean, they jack up these prices and they don't even know the actual value of the game. I do, you know, I know the value of a game. As soon as you open that game, the value is going to diminish. If this were in mint condition, Pokemon Yellow, the most I would sell this game for would be... I wouldn't ask for a starting price because that is also a really, really stupid thing to do. The most I'd ask for it would be 40. It's 40 bucks unopened. Yeah, 40 bucks. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, it's unopened, it's a misprint, it's a first edition, you know, it's still factory sealed. I don't give a shit. I really don't care, man. I want somebody else to enjoy what I enjoyed as a kid for a reasonable price. Because I know no dad or no mom or no kid is going to be like, So, Mom, I seen this Pokemon Red online on Amazon. Like, how much? $500? You're out of your fucking mind. You're. This would be the perfect thing to do. I mean, you're remaking games. You're supposed to be remaking, or somewhat conspiracy to be remaking Ruby and Sapphire. Why not just put all those original cartridge-based games onto the eShop? Now, there's been an argument. Somebody argued with me, like, how would you trade? I understand it had a link cable on the side in this little bitty sensor bar. Now, if you really think about it, please don't tell me that's broken. That's not broken. Wait a minute. Is it broken? Hold on a second, guys. No, it's not broken. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay. I kind of got scared because the charging port in here is kind of bent upwards. If you can fucking goddamn glare. It's kind of bent up, as you can see. I kind of got scared about that. Anyway, yeah. This has that little bitty port right here. And another sensor bar. Now, if Nintendo really wanted to, they could probably just put those on there, have people buy a little bitty cord that's no more than $2.99. Put it in here, plug up both systems. Nostalgia, right there, man. Simple, easy, or you can do a better thing. Sensor bar. Wi-Fi. Already poked a hole in your theory, didn't I? I mean, how hard is it? I understand they have to rewrite the code, but not necessarily. They can keep the code the same. Just format it a bit. Don't change the color. Don't do anything to the game. Just put it on there. And it would be amazing. I would probably buy blue because that's what I started with. Yeah, I bought Pokemon Blue. I think I'm probably throwing away my book. I mean my box. Let me see if I still have it over here. I probably don't though. Nope, no, they're not. Nope, don't grab it. Woo. No, but what I do still have is this in mint condition though. There's no dings on this. I take care of my Zelda stuff. Yes. Everything is in here. This, a little bitty guidebook in full color. And the black and white insert. Yes, I'm a Zelda fan. I respect my Zelda more than I do my Pokemon. I mean, I don't know. If Nintendo really wanted to, I mean, you'd be surprised how many people my age still play Pokemon like with a passion. They have tournaments or whatever. And it's insane. I mean, I'm 22 years old, gonna be turning 23 next year. And they have people that are 30 and up still playing Pokemon. That I can't explain. I'm not gonna touch grounds that I don't. You either have a family you play Pokemon with them, or you need to get out more. I don't know. I don't get out much myself, but the thing is, I don't really play games as much as I used to. I'm mainly working, making money to buy my games. But yeah. If Nintendo really wanted to, they could probably push all those games on the eShop. and it'd be really, really cool to do. That way, the people that can't buy a Game Boy, yeah, this is nearly mint condition too. I bought this like for $24 or so. I forget when I bought this, but yeah, it's in really good shape. The sound works. The headphone jack works. I don't know much about the DC 3-volt insert. I don't have one of those anymore. I think that was for the backlight, I'm not mistaken. But the sound, the quality in this thing, even the buttons, still has that nice click to it. Now, as for the remakes for other games, Nintendo, I understand you're falling apart. You have competition with not only the PS3, PS4, 360, and Xbox One coming out. I understand the PS3 and PS4, PS3 and 360 are already out, but you are falling behind. Your Wii console was really, really trash. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I have like maybe less than 20 games for the Wii. Majority of those are Zelda games. I mean, you got Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. I forget. I know they're in there, but I don't really want to dig them out right now. But seriously, you need to pick up what you're doing, I mean, you need to start realizing that you're getting left behind. You need more mature titles for your consoles. I mean, Resident Evil, I believe, started on the GameCube or whatever. I'm not saying this as a fact. I'm just saying Resident Evil used to be GameCube exclusive back in the day, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, correct me, but don't be an ass about it. Oh, I'm getting a cold. Yeah, I can feel it. It sucks. Oh, I gotta sit on my fucking chair. But yeah, push out more mature rated titles. I don't care about third-party development. Push out more mature rated titles. I want to see more stuff like Resident Evil. I can't even think of anything else Nintendo has that's even remotely mature. Now, Nintendo has this theory called if it's not broke, don't fix it. I can understand that. But the thing is, you guys need to pick up the ball. The first thing you can do is put all those Pokemon games, like I said, on one of these little puppies. Yes. Put them on there, put them on the eShop. Don't charge more than $10 a piece. I'm not kidding. Don't charge more than $10 a piece because that's not really worth it. I can understand maybe charging $9.99 because you have to rewrite some of the code for the trades, but the thing is, not a lot of people would really want the trade because they can understand, it's like, hey, we just want the game itself. Like I said, I would play Blue over again. I already have Pokemon Yellow, but I would like to play Pokemon Yellow on there so I don't have to worry about my cartridge dying off. I never really played Fire Red or Leaf Green or Ruby and Sapphire. Put those games on there too. It's simple to do. Now, people have said they can't put 64-bit games on there. I mean, why? Is it the bottom screen they can't what am I looking for? The bottom screen can register that resolution, I guess? Or is it just my ear keeps popping, man. I hate my echoed room. Fuck. My mind's getting all wander right now. This is nearly a half-an-hour video. I didn't mean to make it this long. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think they should do? I mean, I'm not a big Sonic fan. Pikmin, I never really played. Luigi's Mansion was really fun. Now, what people really want to see is a realistic Zelda title. I think I've discussed this as well. Now, for me, if you had a realistic Zelda game, like like they showed for last year's E3 or whatever, with Link fighting that giant spider. That would be really cool. But they made Zelda look kind of tan, which is kind of weird. I don't know. I could go for, a realistic Zelda title, but the thing is, would I trade realistic graphics for a shitty storyline? Absolutely not. I don't care how beautiful you make that game. If it's not in the feeling of Zelda title, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't play it. Because that would mean you let us down. I would rather have Wind Waker graphics in an awesome storyline. Skyward Sword graphics. Now, people said Skyward Sword sucked. Are you out of your mind? Skyward Sword didn't suck. It was just the controls that were shit. I didn't like the controls. That's the only thing people badmouthed Skyward Sword. Was the controls in that game-breaking glitch that I think Nintendo already patched, but I don't know. I had to beat Skyward Sword because of that reason. Now, the thing is, I felt, it was dumbed down, but the thing is, it's a Zelda title. What do you expect? There's always going to be a fire dungeon, a water dungeon. I can't say ground dungeon now, it makes me sound like Pokemon. There's always those same 5 dungeons. See, here's the thing. In the Pokemon Historia game, not the fucking game, the book that I have, there's different timelines that show Link failing. Now, if you guys make games like that show how Link became the Nightshade, how Hyrule got flooded, how everything turned out dark like in Ocarina of Time, then that is something us Zelda fans would love to play. I want to, as much as I love Zelda, or should I say Link, I would for once love to see him fail. Love to see what would happen if he never made it. If he never saved the princess, if he never saved Hyrule. If the moon did crash into the earth. That is something I would love to see. Yet Nintendo is like, we have always wanted him to save the princess. We've always wanted him to do this, do that. Now, it's getting old. Same thing with Mario. It's like, oh, princess got kidnapped. Man, now I gotta go around 9 different worlds, 2 new costumes. As much as I like Mario, it's getting repetitive. It's just same thing, different. I wouldn't even say different stages. It's just a different way to play the same game over and over and over again. I don't like that. See, that's the thing. How could you restart Mario after all this time? Now, the reason why I did that was because you can go to a huge, huge nostalgia feel with this. Now, if you are a Nintendo fan, you would realize that Mario started in Donkey Kong. Now, what you could do is you could have a game just like Donkey Kong started off like that. But instead of it being Bowser, you already know where I'm going with this, don't you? You could have Donkey Kong kidnap the princess, give Mario his old school name and his old school clothes, and make a game like that. That would be something new, original, and imaginative. Well, not really new, but you know what I mean. New direction to go to. Instead of it being, oh, Mario, Bowser, 20, 30 kids. I don't know where they came from, but Peach is a whore. I don't know, Sonic. I never got into Sonic, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Sonic to me was never really thrilling. I could never get into it. I never got into Sonic, I'm sorry. What else is there on Nintendo? Donkey Kong, I used to be a huge fan of Donkey Kong back in the day. until Donkey Kong Country kind of made me mad because I couldn't do the controls right. And I played it on the Super Nintendo, man. I mean, Donkey Kong Country 2 or 3, I think. I was like being riding a rhino or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to make this an hour long. It's already half an hour. Probably going to be 45 minutes till this is over with. Yeah. I hope Nintendo watches this. I love you guys. I really do. I want you guys to succeed. I want you to, be the name everybody's talking about like you used to be. I want you to push more games, old games, towards the eShop. Do a Pokemon anniversary or something. Put all them on there. Do something more for Luigi. Do something more for Ness or Lucas, or the hell their name is. Ice Climbers. Do better with Sonic. Do more with Donkey Kong. Who else is there for Nintendo? Oh yeah, do more for Metroid. What the hell? You only have like... I don't know how many Metroid games they have, but seriously, Metroid needs to be more hyped up. Same thing for F-Zero. You're too focused on Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, and Sonic. Sonic right now sucks ass. I don't like what you did to Sonic. Even Mega Man. Do more with Mega Man. Yeah, I think I'm going to call this quits right now. I'm getting bored. I might play some video games soon. I'm not going to take a nap. I'll probably watch some movies that are on. Fucking dog. Anyway, yeah, that's my time to go. Like I said, Nintendo, if you have a way to have Nintendo watch this video, let them watch this, please. Pikachu says, put me on the eShop. Do it. Fucking do it.